I want to appreciate as many that keeps giving us feedback concerning what we do. Sometimes it's it's good. It makes one feel good that what one is doing, one is not it's not a waste of time. One is not wasting one's time. Now, this is the reality platform, and from the name of the platform, our intention: tell people the way things are, not adding salt or pepper, not adding anything to it, especially when as a child of God. And for some time now, like I promised before, I'd like to introduce other people, other preachers, other teachers, one way or the other, find a way to be able to reach out to people. And let's not forget, and it's important for me to remind people this is our ministry, to reach out to the unchurched. And the name of our ministry is the Image Makers World, and we've been here for a long time, close to 3 decades now. And our purpose is to nurture the next generation. So if you don't know, if you are stumbling on this video, or you are watching it for the first time, that's our intention. So everything we do is to nurture the next generation. So this is the reality platform, and I want to speak specifically to the youth, because that's one of our focal area to which God has given us instruction to reach out to. That's why we have the next generation to reach out to. People who feel that the church has failed them, our responsibility is to reach out to them. That being said, today I want to pinch my young man, I want to pinch my young woman to the responsibility that is ahead of them, that they feel it is not important, but they don't know. Like they say, time waits for nobody. So wake up. Many young people are sleeping, and they've not woken up to the reality of the happenings of our time. They've not woken up to the reality of the things that they ought to do as a boy, as a girl, as a male, as a female. There are things that is happening in the world that many young man, any young woman are negligent of. Sometimes as a guidance counselor to schools, I'm privileged to observe one or two things from the young boy, from the young girl, and I wonder, in this 21st century, you don't know this. You don't know what is happening. You don't know the new development. You don't know what you need to do as a person. Now, it is important for you to know one of the reality of the 21st century, not because of the COVID-19 alone, which is paramount now, but because of even before COVID-19, the reality is education is not the only thing that you need to focus on. Education is good. It helps to fine-tune so many things, but when you focus on it alone, problem comes. Sometimes um, I tell people that I'm a double degree in the sense that I studied BS Admin as my first degree, and then I studied BTH, Bachelor of Theology. Two of those things, I don't even use them, but they help to fine-tune what I do for a living. What other things do I have to offer? What other things do you have to offer? Because that is what will make you stand as a man, not as a burden to somebody, not as a burden to your husband to be or your husband. Because these days now, people are transferring their responsibility to that guy, they're transferring their responsibility to that girl, and that ought not to be. So wake up. The reality is you can't hold on to school alone. Get how would I put it now? Acquire a skill. I remember it was yesterday in a counseling session with my son, one of my students. I said, today I can write drama. I do write for bloggers. I can do video editing. There is a lot I do. If that fails also, I have been playing keyboard since 1998 and it's not a joke. Because people don't know, people will call for you, people will search for you. Even in the wilderness, they looked for Elijah, they looked for John the Baptist because there's something that he has to offer, value. Now, what I am trying to tell you, young man, young woman, today, wake up to the responsibility it has said of you that only your education cannot. So if you need to go and learn computer, be computer literate, and there's a lot of diversity, I will put it now, a lot of, let me put it in simple English, a lot of things that you can do, a lot of department in when it comes to learning computer, a lot of things, Excel, Oracle, coding, there's a lot. Even the computer, even the cartoon aspect that you can, there's a lot that is happening. Recently, was it last year? I don't know any type of video editing. And I needed it because my church is out of the church 4 walls. So I needed something online. So I began to ask questions. They began to tell me, okay, you do this, do this, do this. Okay, go and watch some videos on YouTube. And I began to learn and I began to grow. And today, I have acquired that skill, even though I have not gotten there. When I started learning keyboard, it was like insults. As in, what are you playing? You're playing nonsense. I went to music school. For more than 1 month, I was just writing notes. I got hungry. I started learning by myself. And today, at least, I can offer something when it comes to playing keyboard, playing the organ. What can you offer aside of your fine boy, fine face, fine smile? What can you offer outside of your pointed breast, your big breast, your boobs, your buttocks? What can you offer that guy outside of it? If education fails, what else can you give? What skills have you acquired? And I was talking to my junior brother on Monday. I think on Monday, I was telling him some things about the need for the now. And then he was telling me some things that he has on the table. Built an application with one of his colleagues. So many things. I remember he told me about one of his building energy stuff. So many things. And you are there, you are making an excuse. Nigeria, and I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is this. Nigeria is that. Yes, we know. Even before they gave back to us, that has been in place. But what are you doing about it? Stop making excuse and wake up to the reality of the things that is happening and the things you can do about it. That is the issue. That is what you should focus your attention on. Not your brother, not your sister, not anything. How can you get better? I have a word from one of my fathers in the Lord, a mentor of mine, to be precise. He has not seen me before, and I use that to discipline myself. So the day you stop learning, that day you start dying. And training is a process that has to do with learning. So you keep learning, you keep acquiring. So what can you offer? What can you give? What can people look for you? Say, if this is not the guy. Imagine when Facebook started, people thought. But today, number one social media platform is Facebook, and you can't joke with them. But Brother Mark started from somewhere. Where are you now, young man? Because these days I see a lot of young people gallivanting up and down, doing nonsense, doing ridiculous things. Even when the fraud people, they get the money, they prostitute with the money, they drink with the money, and that ends it. And then they come back to zero because there's nothing upstairs. I want to challenge you today. Now, it is not only in Lagos, Nigeria, it is worldwide. Young people listening up and down, not doing anything. I know some are trying their best. I know some are looking for help and there's no help. That I know. But what I'm saying is for you that is not doing anything, blockhead, get up, wake up. Because the reality on ground is this: things will never go back the same way. People will not give you money, people will not help you. The pandemic is there, and I can tell people, if you are familiar with the scripture, much more will come. So what are you going to do about it? Keep making excuse? Do you know it's not even easy, even for those fosters? Some of them do VG. Once they do VG, they don't sleep. They crack their brain, especially those that are really, really working. There's no profession that is easy. To steal, arm robber, is not prostitution. It's not easy. And you are there, you are gallivanting up and down, doing nothing. So that's my charge today on this platform called The Reality. You can do much more for yourself. You can challenge yourself much more. You can go places. You can go beyond where you are today. And when you begin to do that, then the most important factor of it all, the God factor, begins to work with you. But if you don't have anything, I need to share this testimony. It's in the Bible. God can by himself wrought miracle. God can by himself use anything to bring to pass what he wants. But he chooses to use a vessel called Moses, who has gone through training. And then, one particular miracle, God asked Moses, what do you have in your hand? If Moses did not have the rod in his hand, yes, we know God can bypass that. But God also wanted to use what he has in his hand. God cannot bless you when you have nothing to offer. That's what people these days don't understand. Like I always tell people, God makes things beautiful in his own time. What is important is keep doing what you need to do, what they told you to do, or what you feel you needed to do. It's just a matter of time. Everything will fall into place. That's trying to encourage those who have been doing something. But for you who have not been doing anything and expecting many things, you can never have any accidental tomorrow. It is what you put on ground. It is what you plan for. It is what you sow that you reap. And that's it. So this is the Reality platform. Please join me again tomorrow. We have different platform. The tomorrow one is Display Coco, and on that platform we share our thoughts concerning relationship and marriage, how God intends it to be. And for some time that we have been talking about biblical view of marriage, as in how God intends marriage to be. What is the mind of God concerning marriage? That who authored marriage? And we know the answer is God. So what does God want us in our marriages? Because many people are getting it wrong. That's why you see high rate of divorce, high rate of cheating, high rate of fornication, adultery, and the rest of it. So by tomorrow we continue with the part 3 of it. Now, if you don't get our videos on Facebook, please do not hesitate to go to our other social media platform, YouTube, Instagram. They are there. Come Sunday, a day before my birthday, please join me Sunday night by 10 o'clock, not 9 o'clock, 10 p.m. Because many marriages are something else. They are enduring, not enjoying their marriage. So come Sunday evening, July 4th, I'll be sharing my thoughts and God's thoughts concerning how you can bring back the love, how you can bring back the romance, how you can spark up that marriage, how you can bring back the enjoyment and all the jollification as if you guys just met each other for the first time. So that program is a special program, July 4th. Join me on our social media platform, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook by 10 p.m. Like I said, if you don't see our videos on Facebook, please go to other social media platform. You will see them there. And God bless you in Jesus' name. On Akrola, you see our numbers. If you need to call, if you need to WhatsApp, please do. Those numbers on Akrola, you see them there. And please understand that we need help. We are not ashamed. There's a lot that we do on social media platform. There's a lot that we do on site also. Come first Sunday in November. There's a program every year that we host, apart from last year because of COVID-19, the outpouring. And this time to be on the streets. We call it street party praise. You can't afford to miss it. So more updates will come concerning that program. The Lord bless you once again. See you tomorrow. Shalom.